Well, my name is Marcus Thompson. I'm running for Georgia State Representative for District 164. I started doing this because service has always been in my blood, but it became evident that there was an issue in this state, for healthcare when I myself had to, I was in the hospital for Stevens-Johnson syndrome, and I was there for an extended period of time, and then afterwards having to deal with the insurance companies, and lack of access to healthcare was difficult. And that's coming from someone that had health insurance. And then after that, people started touching base with me, saying that they felt like I would be a great representative. And so at that point, I felt like this was the only thing that I could do. So that's why I ended up running.
So if you want to expand a little bit about what your plans would be for healthcare in the State House. I know that you talk about Medicaid expansion, working to maximize that, or and just focusing on what you want to do when it comes to healthcare in the State House.
Well, with healthcare, one of the things that I'm doing to accomplish greater access to better healthcare is forming task force with people that know exactly what they're doing. I'm not a doctor, but I know what it's like to be a Georgian and need insurance. But that's where my expertise ends. So I've connected with doctors, a director at the CDC, and a doctor that has given her life towards helping women, helping people that could not really help themselves. And they're two of my primary members of this task force. People always say that I should just concentrate on campaigning and winning, but if I don't have anything ready to go day one, then, am I really doing something for the people, or am I doing this for myself? So that's what I'm going to focus on. And there was another question. I apologize. What was the second part of that question?
Your plans for tackling the issue of healthcare in the State House, and you can focus on Medicaid expansion or anything.
Medicaid expansion. Thank you. There is a bill that is out right now for Medicaid expansion, but it is curious to me that they signed this bill in an election year when Medicaid expansion is going to be targeting maternal mortality rate that has been raging out of control for almost 10 years. It is unacceptable. And the fact that they signed it, they started the process a month ago, does not mean that it's going to go through after the election is up. I guarantee you that I would push to make sure that we get Medicaid expansion, that the lives of mothers that could have been prevented would stop, or losing the lives of mothers that could have been prevented would stop. As of right now, it's just a political ploy, unfortunately. Yes, if anybody would like to contact me, I firmly believe that if you don't know the people you're representing, how can you represent them? So I welcome people to give me a call. I welcome people to email my campaign, to reach out to me via my website, electmarcusforus.com. That's elect Marcus, MARCUS, forus.com, all words. You can also call me at 912-596-1737 and email me at marcus@electmarcusforus.com. I welcome this. One of the things that I'm going to do during my term is have a weekly Zoom meeting where I will invite anybody that would like to come to learn more about the process, learn more about the votes that I plan on giving, learn more about the bills and the resolutions that are on the floor. This is something that I don't think many representatives do in this area, and so I'm happy to be one of the first.
That's great. Yeah, it's definitely something that's missing amongst lawmakers, and definitely.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Hopefully, you'll change that in 40-something days. Oh, okay, I think that's good.
I know.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yes, thanks a lot
Absolutely.
for taking the
Thank you for
time
doing
and
this. I appreciate it.